6, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. They're going to run the option. Picks up a short gain, but is swarming the defense, flying to the football. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but it's going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And the pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's still stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. The big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the night's game.
Important third down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. Looking for a man. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He lets it rip. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. They'll finally bring them down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Signs a quick throw. Touchdown. They connect for 6. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession hit in the very first play. Here's the option play. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Option look. And the one moves the ball over the 33.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Now they're running on the toss. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The receiver grabs it. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Second down incompletion sets up third and inches. Hebe keeps it himself.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on third and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
They'll run the option. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
The first real speed bump of this impressive run. Offense comes up now second and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. The receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense will line up. A chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. The end zone ahead. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Breaks free as the first down is still going. explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds his target, and it's complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down play for this offense. Graham behind the line. It's Edwards. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky he didn't get intercepted.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
Well, if I'm this deep. You get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
He'll throw it now. It's an out route. The catch made. It's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Boy, the offense has to feel incredibly fortunate that they are able to retain possession. The ball's on the ground. It ends up going out of bounds to give them another play and another opportunity in a game right now that they're trailing. They're looking for at very least a field goal.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they will score. Touchdown. Tie. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll try the option play here. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Throws a stiff arm. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, picks up some decent yardage.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Toss play to the outside. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He gets the first and more. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And the Huskers will line up on 1st and 10. Send the back in motion. And here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Try to run it with the option. Quarterback still with the football. He'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? They're going to run the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. When they pick it up, it's still a live ball. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Cornhuskers will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Hill. It's past the 35. Puts into space at the 50. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
He makes the grab.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Try and muscle for the first down. Muscles past the defender. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And now the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. Big D tackle there for the stop. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Huskers will kick it off to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! We'll get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
They'll run it here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
running with purpose. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He gets loose. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. And the huge game is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Who's going to take it in? A game-changing play. Touchdown, Huskers.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Picks up the first, looking for more. That'll be enough for a first down. Brought down. .43.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
First down, why not keep it on the ground?
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handle. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks it in the clear. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Alabama.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it here. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown from Sentai. He would not be denied.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. Throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
In motion. They'll try the left side with a toss. Great pursuit of the defense. They dropped it for a loss that time.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the option play. Quarterback keeps the football. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Take the lead into the quarter break here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Design quarterback run. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Creative running there. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, tie. That's another passing strike for this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. Using his legs, it's Davidson. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
It's an option look. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. Down late, They'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
QB keeper to the right. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Cornhuskers will have 1st and 10 here. They'll run the option. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Looking for some space. It's Davidson. And tackled after a small pickup there. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This offense cannot be stopped.
Just pick your poison against this offense. The defense decides we got to take this quarterback away. Only problem is nobody's on the running back on the pitch. Takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
With no time left, they'll kick the PAT as a formality. Surprised they're not going for 2 here. There's the snap. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he makes the catch. The ultra-rare fake PAT for 2 points. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.